Alright, welcome back to My Keto OMAD. I'm on day 2 of 4-day fast, and sorry, I'm chewing on a piece of salt. Ooh, this stuff's just a little bit strong, but that's okay. Now you may be wondering, why am I chewing on a piece of salt? Well, I don't do long, I've only done 2-3 day fasts, and there's a reason for that. I don't like the taste of salt water. I haven't gotten any actual electrolyte powders or anything. I haven't done anything like that, and I've tried mixing potassium salt in with water. That stuff is horrible tasting. I love my Redmond salt, but it does not taste good with water at all. I mean, I've actually been pouring it in my hand and licking my hand, or pouring it on my tongue, and I started doing that because I would go, 2 or 3 days without salt, which isn't good. But I can't stand the taste of salted down water, and I'd start getting muscle cramps and stuff, or what I call, or what I personally kind of call stress points within my muscles, where I'll do something, and then, let's say, back like in my shoulder, I'll have an area right someplace on the muscle that just hurts. And I've found that, well, making sure I get my salt in the morning prevents that. But last week I was looking through some videos, and I ran across this really good illustrated video of what exactly salt does to the body. And I've already known that salt is actually good for you. Low salt diets are very, very horrible, um, and it's like insulin. Like, I stopped at Walmart and I picked up one of these. They're $4. I mean, it's just a cheap Himalayan pink salt thing. I'm gonna keep this in with my work stuff, so I can munch on some salt during the night. And what happens is that, like insulin is the key to controlling your blood sugar, salt is actually the key to controlling the water within your body. Without it, as your body depletes salt, as you're fasting, or you're just in a survival situation or something, or you're just not eating enough, um, the best way to explain it in a dumbed down version, and I will see if I can link that video in the description for you guys to watch. But kind of what it does is that it regulates the water in between the cells and in the cells themselves. So as your body gets depleted of salt, the water from what I remember and understand, the water in between the cells gets taken away, and the cells will literally soak up as much water as they can. And there's nothing to regulate them. The salt isn't there to regulate the fluid. So what happens is, like on a low salt diet and stuff, like blood cells and things will actually get bigger. And I thought that was really interesting, because I've never actually heard it put that way before, and broken down in that sense. So the cells will actually grow to a maximum capacity, and it's a science thing, because doctors actually know, they can do a test and they can figure out how to rehydrate you, because there's 2 different ways on how to rehydrate you. Either the cells don't have enough fluid and there's too much water in between them, or there's not enough water between them and the cells are massively big, and to the point to where they can actually explode. I mean, there's a term for it. It's a word. It's a very big word. I sure as heck can't remember what it is, but salt regulates fluid. And because I've been doing this fasting, and I've been like, man, what is going on? I'm not seeing the results that I saw, not last month, but the month before, about 2 months ago, when I was doing a bunch of fasting and stuff. So, but the only difference is that that month I was actually salt loading the entire month. I was carrying around Himalayan salt in a baggie in my pocket. So, and I was munching on it all night long. And I felt great. I was losing weight, losing about a pound a day and stuff like that. Everything was working great. And this month is just, man, nothing's been working out. So I had to identify what I was doing different. I'm doing a little bit longer fasting periods, cycles and stuff, but I just haven't been on top of my salt. So I'm going to restart taking salt again, see what that does in the next few days, um, and I will. It's not a study or anything. It's a YouTuber that does a really good job of illustrating everything. So I'll try to put that down in the description. I think I figured out how to do that. Um, right now, there's not a whole lot going on. Um, it was I'm sitting I'm sitting on a college campus. We have a safety meeting at work today. I got here early, so I figured I'd go ahead and get this video done. Um, but it's really something to consider. Low salt can be bad. Um, your body can process a massive amount of salt, so you can't really get too much salt. There are some people that salt will actually hurt. That's completely understandable. You know, it's just that for me, it helps. I mean, but I just don't get enough of it when I'm doing this fasting and stuff. So it's really something that I'm paying attention to right now. But that's really all I wanted to talk about was the salt thing. Really look into it. I mean, if you're doing fasting and you're not taking your electrolytes and you're kind of feeling like crap, it may be because you're lacking a bit of salt. I mean, it's I mean, the Himalayan salt tastes great. I like the big granules because I can grab a pinch, throw it in my tongue, and suck on it for a few minutes. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got this safety meeting to go to. Today is day 2 of my 4-day fast. For anyone that's new, like I said yesterday, if you're here for the cooking videos, they will be back. No doubt about it. The first of next month, I'm starting that new workout regimen. I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep stressing it because the more I stress it, the more I have to do it. So I'm gonna make sure that I can't get out of that, and I'll be eating every day. I might do some fasting at different parts of the month, a 2 or 3 day fast every now and then, but I'm not gonna. But for the most part, I'm gonna be eating my keto OMAD every day. So stick around, and we'll go from here and see what happens. You guys have a great day.